I like building things. You would never hire me to be a maintenance engineer. I'm a builder of people and businesses. That's where the fun is. I joined the forum in 1986, and my sponsors were Ponchita Pierce, Letitia Baldridge, and Liliane Affinito. So that would have been a year after I was named the President and Chief Executive Officer of the International Division of the Estee Lauder Companies. And at that time, the forum had a sort of a different model than it has right now. There was one person from an industry, and the whole point was to be broad in the number of industries, and so that was really, for me, the excitement about being a member of the Women's Forum. Smart women could meet other smart women who were engineers, college professors, or doctors, were lawyers, ran nonprofits, and that was a real plus. That really was tapping into enormous intelligence and enormous, really powerful building of your own sense of what are good things to do as a leader and as an executive. I went to Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois, in liberal arts and in social studies and history. And while I was in college, I actually worked at Bonwit Teller, which opened in Chicago. Because I was very articulate, the head of the store asked if I would narrate the teenage fashion show. So I did that while I was in college. And when I graduated, they asked me to stay on and work in the PR department for doing teen things. So I did that because I expected to be married. I then did not marry the person to whom I was engaged, which was the smartest thing I ever did. I became the editor of the magazine section of the Chicago Daily News. And I did that until I was asked to come to Philadelphia and then New York to become the first women's editor at the Saturday Evening Post. And I did that until I went to work at Cosmopolitan as an editor, and then the editor-in-chief of I Magazine at the Hearst Corporation. And then I started the global business of the Cosmopolitan magazines and all the other Hearst magazines around the world. I was asked by Leonard Lauder to come to his international division because of my global experience with the magazines. I didn't know anything about the cosmetics business when I joined the Estee Lauder companies, but I'm a journalist at heart, so I ask a lot of questions. I joined Lauder in 1975 as the vice president of marketing of the international division, which was their smallest and least profitable division. Fast forward a number of years and a lot of changes, and we turned it into the most profitable division in the company. I thought opening Russia was a highlight. I thought opening China was a big deal. I think growing people who've worked for me who now have terrific jobs, and that's a big deal. I think as a leader, I think people would say, she's very tough. I am. I am very, very tough. But I'm a tough coach. You need to care about the people who work for you. You need to help them to be better. You need to give them something to aspire to as well as to inspire them. You need to have their back. Being a tough coach is a good thing. That is not a bad thing. So I'm never worried about that. I found, as a writer, I found a motto that suited my vision, and the motto was Nulli Secundus, second to none. I don't care about being the biggest. I want us to be the best. I do not care about our being the biggest. I want us to be the best. That would be my wish for the Women's Forum.